Hello from Hamilton, Alice Rose. Lauren Steffen here with my report from Hamilton. As of Monday, November 16th, we are in the red zone with more space, lower rents, lower population. Hamilton was able to stay open and keep COVID at bay better than our neighbors. The comedy club here, Levity, has been crushing it in the past few months, showcasing great local, regional, and Canadian talent. It's a big, beautiful space downtown with lots of room to physically distance. Patrick, the manager there, has been doing a fantastic job putting on shows and keeping things safe. But it looks like live comedy is on pause in Hamilton for the near future. It's tough out there. I neglected to get my hair cut when I could, and now that's going to be more difficult. It's been almost 10 months since I've had a haircut. But, Alice Rose, where can I get a decent haircut in Hamilton? I live close to a first choice haircutters, but it is my second choice. Yeah. I could go to Magic Cuts, but the last time I went there, they made all of my hair disappear. And I don't know how they did it. It was so fast. Poof! It was gone in a cloud of hair. I like my jokes to have an element of truth to them, and some hair places want to pull out the clippers really fast. It's more efficient, but that just doesn't work with my beautiful curly locks. I got my hair cut at Top Cuts last year, but I suspect my stylist was a bottom. Yeah. So I felt that was a little bit of false advertising in the name there. I'm trying to save money like I think everyone else these days. Thinking about my pocketbook and making ends meet. Payless Shoes closed. I don't know if you heard about this. Great Canadian discount shoe brand. Went out of business, closed all of its locations. Obviously, people wanted to pay more. You wanted to pay more, and now you can. No more Payless Shoes. I was shopping in No Frills. I went shopping in No Frills a couple times, and I saved some money. I did. I saved a little money. But I have to tell you, Alice, I missed the frills. I like those little frills when I'm shopping. If there was a store called Frills, Alice Rose, what do you think it would sell? Wedding dresses, cowboy jackets, lace? Is Frills a fabric store? Is it a burlesque club? Is it a fancy bordello? I think we can agree that Frills is not a great name for a grocery store, and that's probably why they renamed all of those stores to Loblaws. Yeah, true story. I'm trying to eat healthy, stay healthy in this age of COVID. I had lunch at Pita Pit today. The food at Pita Pit, it was good. It was good. Food at Pita Pit, better than at Pita Hole. Not quite as good as Pita Valley, however. Yeah, very fancy, very upscale at Pita Valley. You might not have heard of it. I heard from a friend that one of the Pita Pits here in the lower city years ago had rats. And my thinking is, rats like the lower ground. If you build your restaurant in a pit, you're going to get rats. You want to move to the higher ground. Pita Hill, Pita Ridge, Pita Escarpment, Pita Mountain. That's how you avoid the rats. Move up to the high ground. Did I mention Pita Hole? How is this for a segue? The public health departments of New York City, British Columbia, now it looks like Canada, have basically come out and said glory holes are an effective COVID safe sex method, a way to have a sexual encounter safely without spreading COVID. Now, I have to ask myself here in Hamilton, are we doing everything we can to fight COVID? Because I'm not seeing a lot of glory holes out there. And when I call up my political representation at City Hall. They are not answering my calls on this question. If government isn't going to stand up for citizens, we're going to have to take matters into our own hands. You can see you can MacGyver a quick glory hole just with an old shower curtain. Just cut a hole in an old shower curtain. Obviously that's not going to be my first choice, but in a pinch, that's going to work. We got to keep things safe, Alice, and I hope I can elaborate on some of my my home designs in a future show. Thank you so much. Stay safe.